Amazon has announced their biggest sale of the year, Big Deal Days. And if you've been waiting to make that big purchase and save big too, we have you covered. Joining us now with the top savings from Amazon Big Deal Days is Senior Director of Content Operations at Best Reviews, Jacob Palmer. Good afternoon, Jacob.
Hey, thanks so much for having me today.
All right. What exactly is Amazon Prime Big Deal Days?
So it seems like everybody's familiar with Prime Day in July, and that's basically Amazon's way of celebrating their birthday. But Prime Big Deal Days that are happening today, and it'll be done at the end of today, is their way of kicking off the holiday shopping season. And so, you always hear people say, it seems like the holiday shopping season gets earlier and earlier every year. And this year, and like last year, that's because of Amazon doing events like this. So basically what we're going to see is we're going to see the deals start here. There's going to be a couple weeks where it'll cool down a little bit, and then you'll start to see the early Black Friday deals. So for the rest of today, you as an Amazon Prime member can go onto the site and save on a whole wide array of things. So it's a really good shopping opportunity for those that really want to make sure that they've got that special something ready for the holidays, maybe under the tree for that picky person that wants to make sure it doesn't sell out.
Well, I've got several of those in my household. But one more major area that people can save on are products for your home. What do you got for us today?
Yeah, you always like to talk about shopping for other people, but at the end of the day, I also like telling people what they can get themselves, especially if they can save a little bit of money in the process. And one item that we absolutely love in the Best Reviews testing lab is the Bissell Little Green. It's perfect for the pet owners, the parents, people that want to keep their carpets, their rugs, their upholstery pristine. One thing that I always think about is how when I was younger and you wanted to clean the carpeting, you had to go to the grocery store to rent this big old carpet cleaner that, was expensive, it was loud, and it took up a ton of space. With this Bissell Little Green, what you can do with that is it's small. You can find it for under $100, and you can clean up after that new puppy that you're training in the house right now. So it's a great product for somebody that fits that bill and wants to, keep things a little bit cleaner around the home front.
And it's not just large appliances for the home. You can save on smaller items that will save you time and money. What can we get for a great price right now?
Yeah, you can always tell when you're getting a little bit older by what you get excited by. And I think, whether it's the carpet cleaner I was just talking about or the Full-Star vegetable chopper that fits the bill for what you're asking about here, I can tell that maybe I'm getting a little bit up there. But this is perfect for that person that wants to, embrace soup season coming up, be prepared for salad season when the summer comes back around, because it helps you chop and dice and do everything you would want to prepare your veggies for your meal. So much easier to do it. And what I love most about it, and what I think your viewers will love most about it too, is that you can take the parts that you used in it, throw it in the dishwasher so it's easy to clean as well. So it will save you that time. It also cut down on the waste, when you're cutting up and preparing your meals, because it's so fast and so efficient.
Another area that people look to save on are tech products. What can we see savings on?
Amazon Prime Big Deal Days is the perfect opportunity to save on Apple products, and especially those Apple products where you don't care if it's a generation or two older than what's the newest and brightest and shiniest thing on the market. So right now what we have our eyes on are the Apple AirPods second generation, and these are the Pro versions. It's perfect because I think everybody who's got an iPhone these days also is pairing them up with the AirPods, and you want to make sure that you've got them around. They're easy to lose, so you want to make sure that you're stocking up on them. And this is a great opportunity to save on those and make sure that you've got them on hand when you need them. So that's a great one. But one thing that we've noticed with this sale is that a lot of the big name brands are on sale. So whether it's Apple, whether it's Dyson, Le Creuset, Levi's, all of these things are on sale right now. And it's a great opportunity because I think this time of year especially, people want to splurge a little bit on those name brand products, but they also don't want to pay full price for it. So this is a great window to do that.
And finally, Jacob, we can't forget the beauty side of things. One of the products you'll want to try out is what? What do you have for us?
So this is an interesting one, and it's the CosRx Snail Mucin. And I think whenever I bring up the Snail Mucin, people kind of furrow their brow, and they're like, what are you talking about? But the good news is that using this Snail Mucin will help you with those fine lines and wrinkles. So even if you're going to furrow your brow, it won't stick and you'll be in good shape. But I'm kidding, of course. But what our testers loved about this is that it's a part of the Korean skincare trend, and it really does work. And what I love about it is that it's one of these products that's low price point but makes a big impact. And that's the kind of hidden gem that at Best Reviews we love to connect your viewers with.
All right, Jacob, thanks so much for joining us today.
Hey, thanks so much for having me.
All right, for more on these products and others, head over to bestreviews.com or scan the QR code we have right there on the screen. Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar. For more information and to find more product reviews, go to our website, WJHL.com. We will be back to wrap up this edition of Daytime Tri-Cities right after the break. Stay with us.